It's a Friday afternoon, the 16th day of October 2020. Live on Asempa FM, all talk all day. It's Ghana's biggest and the most authoritative political, social, current affairs talk show. Our show is live on the World Wide Web, myjoyonline.com and adomonline.com. If you want all the breaking news stories, you just have to log on to myjoyonline.com and adomonline.com. For making time to listen to us every weekday from 2 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. on Asempa FM, live from our national studios, 355 Fanofa Street in Kokomlemle, Accra. Our show is heavily segmented. Now, you was sound of our time and chair you bought some memorable voices. Emamo, Pong Affordable Housing Project, Ebwaye Nedia no Brew, Agbeve Herbal Center, Amponsa Ifa Pharmaceuticals, Obapa Company Limited, Duraplast, and Aliuma Trona. Yeah, me hear some segment to be Bremen if you are the Omanhene Kwabena Santiatna say Dada Ecobank Ghana, the Pan African Bank, Vodafone, Prostate 60, a healthy prostate, a healthy life, JL Dankwa, Mr. All Properties, ZPay, there is freedom and no wahala, and your Don Marcus Travel and Tours. Me hear some segment no ebremo. And Sunday the one-on-one interview session is what so, and then our interviews on trending issues. Consolidated Bank of Ghana, Korean ginseng tea, a tea for a healthy life, nails and locks, Rocksters Roofing, and a HEPA Plus mixture. Or say Emma Apomodeng Ampa. Your Franco Trading Enterprise, Phone Papa Pafie, Seahorse Engine Oil, Global Lighting, Tabia Herbal, TCL The Creative Life, and a Blue Crest University College. I'm also boy the discussion segment, Ebremo. It promises to be an exciting show this Friday afternoon. Mamena, your affiliate radio stations, Ninjanara Ase, over a dozen of them here in Ghana, ABC Radio in Tamale, Can FM in Salaga, Storm FM Sunyane, yewo Enidaswa FM ewo Japekrom, Oko Wenchia, Iriase FM and a Royal FM, Oko Brekum yewo Agro FM ewo ho, Sansona Uchem eba Ashanti region, Ekwa Komadan, yewo Cruise FM ewo ho, Odi Wenichrim wo Boase, PZ Radio ewo Boase, Ejora Neje FM, Oko Asante Achem Agogo, yewo Adansie FM ewo ho. Ubesen ko Western region, yewo Asera FM in Sekondi Takrade, Western North region, yewo Ochiame FM in BBNE. Omunyina fa yendwumedie live. Yede munyina se. Etiefo amoho nyina nyame enhiramo. Okwama no ne dia edutwem over 123 radio stations abroad. From Massachusetts through Virginia to Chicago to Maryland to New York, Germany, UK, Holland, Denmark, Norway. Yeah, but Denmark there, Mr. President, Ufi Denmark, Abidru Ghana. Yamin Shroud, so and Obabe Adoye, come. Yamin Shroud, Mr. President in Denmark and now in Ghana. Welcome and good afternoon to you. A happy birthday to you, Mrs. Evelyn Oten Asare, we a geography tutor at Kumasi Wesley Girls High School, House 4, house mistress, and Uknu elder Isaac Oten, or Church of Pentecost in Paris, France. Or say happy birthday to you, Mrs. Evelyn Oten Asare, Utre Geography. It was one of my favorite subjects in senior high school, St. John's School. And to Mrs. Evelyn Oten Asare, Utre Geography, Kumasi Wesley Girls High School. Happy birthday to you. This one says, please wish Joss, is it Bugre? A dimbi penny. Ain't it just Bugre? And a French word, and a Ebenezer Alote and Georgina Wright, all of Snett Pension House. A happy birthday for us from the Senior Staff Association President Edward Owusu Baine and Inko Joseph. To all of you, happy birthday to you. Let me say a big good afternoon to you, COP Tete Yohonu. Good afternoon of the Ghana Police Service or Police Headquarters here in Accra. COP Tete Yohonu. Good afternoon to you. Did this be a quay? And then Raya Shemo boss say you bought some very interesting voices amamo. You can say if you be the abato on como ebebremo na and ye shots ye we sent our reporters to Seshiyoso. Now money or manfo edin como Seshiyoso. Very interesting voices we have for you and this whole phenomenon of ahemfo endorsing presidential candidates across the length and breadth of the country. Senanado Nebeko baby and him for endorsing say former President Mahama and Nebeko baby and him for endorsing Aquaquaye Bebre. Now there's this particular chief our central region. Now I don't want to take the wind out of the sail of Omanhene. Now in summer or kind time John Dramani Mahama echo say when he answer catch. I'll play that for you. Say you catch us Omanhene na e kasa sa minim so obejedi and as a wonyin there. Very very interesting voice. We'll play that back for you and area intermontion and so emfa MIA. Mo share on Facebook live ya da mu nyina ase nipa na edoso na ye kase ye bobodi an hwa na ye ntimi amobo Patrick Parry o share e wo Facebook live. I mean, if I can mention some of the other names. Andre Ingwesan. Okay, Andre Ingwesan. Don Kwesi Pedro. And so Anthony Jr. Ken Broby. Walanyo or Akwetia also watching us. Nipano Edos. Let me see the other ones here. Okay. Dini Bizui. Some of the names on Facebook, they can only be pseudo Facebook accounts. And yes, I will be surprised. But Omanhene akwa ba na pom to say.
Yeah, boko. Bibi e kama.
Bibi e kama.
Oh. Bibi wana vim. Bibi e kama. Yeah, debi adam catch you say, on say na me kai bia na etwetwe ni pa bia so but every day ni pa beti ase say. She say no every second we should be grateful.
Absolutely.
And thankful.
Yeah.
Ni pa eti ase ba. The sign me then say, ye free amanyo semwa, ididi atembubo akutia. Abedu amanyo sema, kade nano da onya tumi, odi yeye, wonsu onya tumi, odi aye. It is enkuntabu no, na ye kudum pempeso e chese Omanhene ho ane ahya ase aye de, ye dwene. Si ahya ase di san komono dia, na mabunu na ewo mu so ehu se ye odache ne anida so pa, menka mabunu no, menka hwemenim. Na mabunu na ewo mu no. And the crown
mono.
What John Neco Shemabunu?
Doesn't be a babuno.
Oh, it's be a bakura. Now, Mabunu, a woman, no, I shall say, any that's so, any out or so. Now, fade a year a woody, chrono, conconsan, a marble chenku, memorable chenku, or munya, juma papa be fanyano. And also, I know you're the air brass. Because one of the key things I made in Bessimu. And they say, if you drive through all the regional capitals, men call even the ghettos, you drive through all the regional capitals. Adia unhua ayana eye aiso, eye mebunu ninketesia mrantia, oneti ho eto dame, ne binso eti ho no eto ludu, ne binso nipa baako timitina eye obi nipa baako nipa dubo nipa baako ti. As a result of say ejuma ho asem no ebi ne ho. It mean it's always exciting say yen hihye ebetimi ama emabunu titu because fapem ni na emabunu that ni na emabunu so bema bia na obebe kwa koye nioma ensem fata empendodo na na fagina akwanya bia onya ntimi fa and then I also entreat and encourage our banks. So nipa dodo na were plans on the drawing board. Sa fa bibi bra ne emfa ma fa bibi bra ne emfa asani aso ase abo no de. Eno so ebu nipa dodo na abem. Because member dodo na ne ma dodo na no one when isuade hu na they want to do something. They want to establish the banks no so mo units bia. Ya emfa sika na nhye wonsa. For ni isuade hu no bra. Say if we are convinced that the bank will partner you. Now, if you want to make boa, as so was say, say, maybe after 2 years, what you make your music momo, I didn't know kama. Ya oha eba be the only year. It's better because most of these guys, no, and these ladies, no, obi, ebinima ko technical and vocational. When you say so masikakra, ebinima so we universities, so omu pese, omu ye omu ankasa, omu juma, but the push has always been the challenge. Say baby or mind did a near channel. Oh, had John Dramani Mahama. How Osi den another danko kufuado. Osi there be overshow Maimunu, Bambo Honsem, Atosin, Aqua Honsem, Atosin. It will put the records there. Nanado Sube Catcher say, Okra Debia can now the helicopter Nedi Juma. And they made me fall from I know the problems more than you did in your time. Sanitiana, who problems was requirement one for or they solve problems. Afeni back to the situation of the Ghanaian. Say, oh, Ghana and in some painful menu, Edis and Comowino. Also, dear partner, oh, yeah, now they are boy. Say san komo na woni di no ozu betu ho na mo ya na mo papa ene obi ante ase se ye kase ye koto aba enya de ye kokko ntokwa ye kase ye kokko aba enya ye koto aba nya de ye bedidi atema na ya kanse mefa ene utia former president kan ye nyina ma mpanyin a oye NDC flag bearer we raise a very critical point na pro board na mfi man tem no o say nyoma ne ye bia electoral commission elder na di no se ya hwe yi a how any unit ever bro man. And this assessment, continuously, the NDC, Egusua Waneka Wasem, we have to really look into it because for the president to reiterate again in central region, now probably say, yeah, kana muntienum, say assembly koba. Or no Ogusuka say, Sabatona and Koya say Ojatum Parade, and Nadia, Obajatum, and the Antiochas say, or no Susimuno, or say electoral commission for. Egusu dan esu ene ban bia dia emma prepare yoni gidi enti ma commission adwuma woni yem se aba ye koto no bia be da ofan o se yan hwe ye sukura na we be ya batu bia nipa hodo e be verify mo manually e be increase iye pa e di san komo we se to sa eni ukwanse e ma no ekosa akeke e se ye gibre na ye hwese ampa de kanema mbanyi oka no saa na ti ana say electoral commission for so enyuma won ye no esinto bia be mana machine e de koto aba no ho asem akosi sen ana nyoma no mubeda ofan ama obi atimanya akwanya atimato na ba na se ukohwehwe odin na se odin ni nkrata edi mu a akwanya be na da ho ma say we are eligible and you have the right to vote and so and share be ne gu akwamiti enyoma no de e bebre a e be di nkomo ba se be to so wen kae yesi ye promote Ghana adwuma ana de yankase yahu ana yedi hu adanse meche herbals na awie wo no me krokomi a eje se obia ni obetimi di fufu adane me kwaye ana obia ni obetimi 6 adane me 9 etimi da sanko fa herbal for us would be a utie mi bia no won kane de nanka duro fa pempa de enka ne bibiduro na ne de say kremu fo ados ntie hu kremu papa etimi
Batacaria dos
Batakari sorry you hu kremu papa etiene misre obi hardly do I do some of these things but it's as maswawe na me hu de etua mu ntino it is always good to do a recommendation for me you so more the same challenge mu eti sankofa heba mi kranuro mako enum ha ebrinti we de betwam because I want people to know kohwehwe de o sisi yade a sisi yade wuti se onyepi wuti se honam no edodododo aye bibie honom koko di unya that is the last stop me kan on onimpa yi en se won Dominic any ama grant ne gaji any Kofi Tonto won ni me problem se koko di unya se wo sisi yade enu achi kura no se bia onante kakra tim se o te so a I'm recommending sankofa herbal for you me don't number betudwa enu achi kura so de samane ya de ne se uduru si anima o kasa bebre na uduru si anima na ntutuo na aka wa uni problem eye sankofa herbal and e kasa simecho obi won so da na ohwa nkroma e de awade ja ye bebre aba na no da Dominic yenya akwanya ye ko takrade ye ko di djuma mawi okoda no unim se kwa me frɛ me busa me se yenko check Dominic Gumo no e bia there is a problem atom enkromo kwano it me ken obi ya de pa e hye kokom enu nti ono ne yere se oba no hu se be ma ne be da person ko the next room because it me wo so dan na ma what is a problem or anu aduraba sankofa heba e de sa how no nyina freti me nkasa pi because afena ye be di nkomo ankasa we dem de twa apom de won sem hia tempo we chem intimisra sankofa for ne omon kasa 0244 3521 0244 8335 and now go to media tina ma jebre na me ama sese no na ba ye me yusu me am fi am there because they say ne obaji di pa bia tum and the concussions na dos and ye bibia na dey woto so back to the lane
obawonim would raise the issue of capital young people they be starting business
yes.
and they are I think anunti na unti here because of so clean up in the banking sector.
Yeah.
Is there also universal banks now?
Yeah.
Omo numbers no. I think from a high of I think 35 banks at the time. You see, Omo Bekabe 23.
Okay.
Omo Bekabe 23.
Out of 33, no, Omo about 23.
Out of 33, 34.
Okay. All right.
You see, that's for the universal banks. And the hono, you see, the plan they say. A big ticket business.
Okay.
Into contractors, you can boom. No?
Okay.
Then you rely on them. But SMEs, no.
Yeah.
The small, medium scale enterprise, they be able to do rules. Mebuno no. Mebuno very good ideas, no.
Yeah.
Omono, baby, rely on mostly savings and loans for no.
No.
And microfinance.
Okay.
And microcredit for and finance houses.
It is all your Bebuna when it's ready.
Yes.
Those are your targeted financial institutions.
Those are your targeted institutions. Because Uko Universal Bank, no mono, 1,000 Ghana, 5,000 Ghana, we hear their business.
8,000, 3,000.
And some of those banks, products for SMEs.
But John Kuma then because
NEIP.
Yeah.
Now
they scrutinize it.
Yes. Then no matter what saying. There are conditions that also will meet and all of that. But when I share or more intimate access John Kuma, they would have to go to the financial institutions in the savings. And the last time, 3 days ago, make a program be a holiday.
Okay. The only your boss no?
Yeah, many DJA president, Dr. Afelmon and Bernard Avle were on the same panel as part of media. Na share how our banking sector clean up across so far and what we can do to restore confidence in the banking sector. One revelation, I mean, when we Deputy Bank of Ghana governor, Mrs. Awaji, Obekasawo, now she made this point here, or say. Together, the SDI sector, savings and loans, microfinance, microcredit, great, has contributed significantly to our nation's socio-economic development by serving individuals and micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises. But for the SDIs, a big vacuum would have existed in our financial system today. At the end of July 2020, the assets of SDIs constituted 8.47% of total banking sector assets, and their deposit base and loans made up 7.70% and 14.28% respectively of the entire banking sector. Savings and loans companies, finance house companies, and microfinance companies, I'm gonna form SDIs now. Currently operate through a total of 1,070 branches.
1,070 branches.
Yes, 1,070 branches nationwide. Into they are out there, baby.
But I'm about the room here. I say, "Yeah, Musa, boja for almost 7 years.
Almost 7 years interest." And I know another thing. In 1,070 branches nationwide, serving about 1.5 million individuals and businesses.
Wow.
They offer thousands of jobs and provide loans for commerce and finance, salaried workers, transportation and communications, agric, forestry and fishing, and small-scale construction, mining and manufacturing, amounting to about 5.7 billion Ghana cedis as of July 2020, with loan amount per customer ranging from a little over 1,000 Ghana cedis to 20,000 Ghana cedis and beyond. Into youth now, more pay skanka businesses.
Yeah.
Money extra.
Okay, but say the responsibility. Youth knows banks are no.
Yeah.
And then they are breaking it down.
Yes.
BOG for me actually say banks are
universal banks. Absolutely. Small savings and loans, finance houses, and a microfinance and a microcredit.
But you say banks so obi say be out there say one also mebu do na ba omo the frustration is too much. They are frustrated. So mo banner so mo person and again
because say Bank of Ghana say Nyoma a lead to the banking sector crisis.
Yeah.
Bebre a poor risk management.
Okay. Now we have risk managers there.
Yeah, we have risk managers there. But I say bebre na no oba said you okay. Yes, frustrations in the door so they are the end there. And I think until see a bit more formalize the economy no proper. Yenya proper data system.
That's digitization.
Database digitization. Now you bit me tracy obiano. The banks will continue to frustrate people because so we just can be now koni who be one year anything. And yenya Ghana card. Obia one mobile money account to be never be a bit media tracy or GPS. All of those things eba be complete. Then system na be very formalized. Na your team trade. And no be banks interest rate because interest rate no was wrong because of the risk.
Okay.
Well, the money who
it is Sanchez in the it is over fine in Cobras and Oxford Street. Anyway, we ultimately
because when you enter the UK, say Kim, you foul details. Here's your foul details for your friends saying airport. The account there could be a trace you. And we should get there. That's where we should get. See, you do our level now. Youth, the biggest challenge of access to capital. Access to capital. It be free.
Then we and as I see a chance, yes, we didn't say, ye peno prekunam ye when it's the understanding of a lot of us, they say, Bibi has said, is CNA. Bibi, Dina, one a young man, your seminars bar, the TMC is a KVIP.
No, but and also they are visible.
Yes, so of course, because see, go through a process. I maybe be 4, 5, 6, 7 years. And then you do honor. We have a problem.
It was a development. You were the soft part of the way. You were the hard part. Hard part, nene the tangible. So you man uhuno. Yes, school dying. Yeah, car quiet. Yeah, way into. Say about the soft part now. Ebia something digital or digitizing you maybe some people really don't see it.
But it's because
if you are not careful,
it's because akwanya yenye sese ma Ghana for do na ati ase se akwanya bi ene abeda na albatross aso yina ekom se empuntuo ni nkoso bi nya adwuma e wo mpotem bia emrahye bedwani na omo na omo de ntino etimi gina so di sum sa adisuane ne sa adwene no menu mienu a yentimi amo ho dewuro no ene emrahye bedwafo ni bi omo so odene no ana koso kok abonti kwa campaign se adanse for me na kwan moto abane ma me se mrahye bedwani a me ye kwan ni nyina de amamo
on campus me lobby o
da bi me ye kwan ni nyina de amamo me ko have Kenya se a me ye have Kenya se de fa community center nyina e de kosi go so nyina de amamo. So when you do that na oba the obone central adwumanum na yen so adwuma kan kire se nim nyam for me sere wadaro ma de okay de enye tumi a oman ne de amao se ko members of parliament, reasonable number of them, they are losing because as a result of omugina platforms in Sema Hodua one ekai. Because been one dear fantastic lawmakers. But esan say onusu say one koki kasan sem ni bia. And I want us to drift from that mentality. And not an me catch. Just say enye kwai kanya maho inshu maho. Na adie na wo se fata dada no oda so gina wo ka say no light no vote no light no vote no road no vote. Forgive me, but I think that mindset is too primitive. And now say it is only also that time and I bet me hold the politician to doing one or two things for you. It means that all of us, the politician, the citizen, we are not being responsible.
We are not being responsible.
Exactly. That's because true. Obi Senke responsible in this country. And you might be brave we don't even need to get to the politician. We need to get to ourselves. I didn't think I say any questions will be sit down, AC baby and show. I didn't think engineers or my catcher say baby and cry one a share a year. I said it's yeah how 1, 2, 3 see a big storm drains. That's for when you know from an open maker from 1992. We know our challenge. We know our problem. Implementing the move to solve these challenges, no. ABC and we are no kase. I watch it. I didn't hear because a secret and I say Nima. One edi ja abegu kwa munyina no. Yemfom so okokachiro omo say okopamo free one. Your opponent will take that and say that you don't think of people who are sympathetic.
Human face.
And the human face has brought us lawlessness. Human face. This country, human face, and the lawlessness. If we don't really take the bull by the horn, that's where the problem is. Every Ghanaian wants to see development, but we don't want to change and make sure that we are reckless, we are lawless, we don't think if he's a politician should do A up to Z. For us, this is the mindset of the Ghanaian. A reasonable number of us, we say, "Menyam puncho ma braboma." A free politician.
A politician because you are
and the danger here is that all of us with our basic professions, we are engaged in a yaji hunimdia, caterers, hairdressing saloon, doctors, engineers, teachers, free, field, The danger is that one day we wake up, the doctors, the journalists, the engineers, the teachers, all of them, the masons, the carpenters, everybody will be looking for parliament to enter or to get a ministerial appointment. Why? Because if you say, but people are making it good. Or your carpenter, but a juma or yeno, and in Fasua onya.
So, Dino Crank, yes. Almost no problem.
And another problem, one of the challenges, one of the key people almost a trony disappointment. That's your mama, Mason for, carpenter for, tailor for, those kind of people now. Obi, they do not dethrone. Do not disappoint you too much.
Yes.
Do not disappointed too much, and they think that they are smart because they copied from one buy engage almost services from a public or civil servant. They copied from them, and then legitimately say, "Okay, I now compare more theOkrata koto."Okrata na say one first brown envelope and now blog now to swa.Okrata na have koto number 89, 880,000 shares baby. It is becoming a norm that bibia o ye biano as I say odi bibia de attach
baba ni nyina no the result of a culture of indiscipline a creeping into our system.
But how did they get in, Obi?
Oh man, the challenge and say even for a man for you looking up to and the clearest example nananoma hemfo. O mining in art nasi the framers of the constitution who say nananom occupy a certain position in society. In the one you may be an unknown bit me, and you may be an unknown into me, and yet. But when say they participating actively in partisan politics, and also this simple thing, an unknown into me, so in the Yatna Haka say endorsement for flag bearers, political parties, and yet just one party. The NPP and the NDC, we've had endorsement from traditional rulers for them. Bakwa, you stumble upon any Omantie.
Hey! Ayazu! Ayaza! Ayazuzu Zaza! Ayazaza Zuzu! Amefa! Abani de mama fa, oh mama fa, mama fa, oh mama fa, oh mama fa. This our father for all present is a man of vision, is a man of integrity. This man is a legend. Yes, this man is a legend, and this man has left a footprint that all the time the footprint reflecting. Jamaat Takbir. Our father make us know that we have Dubai in Ghana here. If you go to second interchange, we never seen some before, but we have seen it for each time. Oh my God! May Allah bless you. May Allah give you by 7th December. By this time, people will begin calling you, telling you congratulations, inshallah. Problem na mukereshi anan nyanyanu kogo mo entire about road network mu is ya papa oba nisi say ayen ya kakra ya afina road ya afina ya kasina say papa ba krom. I remember 4 years ago we are the people who received him at the town. He promised to do this road. Okaso be kwa we na papa we so start papa we ya kwa we na ye akakota ibegu super ina sadu nyankopon eno nim de oye nyankopon se sa di kakra kwa no manya maye papa iso ye kwa fitikasoa edibu kakraba fitikakraba diba is just a stone throw journey, but these people has closed their eyes, making pregnant women, old fathers in the village are suffering. We need to use this word without no fear, because we owe this Gomanyan and Goma entire. Yes, so we are putting this hope and the vim to our father, Excellency John Dramani Mama. Allah is the controller. But in this earth, Gomwa, we control Gomwa Zongos. Wherever that we are, we will go and tell them and preach them, hey, you are Zongo man, you are Zongo chief. Try to vote for President John Mahama. We're going to do that. Yes.
Asempa FM.
And to where Zongo chief Sarki Bibi Owo Gomwa Nyenyano and former president Ekosiisen enti more mutie voice no radio person who the chief in question now ko Facebook see a video no courtesy the official page of the former president John Dramani Mahama and yenya video no ye show ewo Asempa FM Facebook page into betimi akwa hwe ohene ya ye ka ne ho asemi video na da so eda ho a obi hu voice aye boy into no o sha ase no ode yesu yezana ode sha ase very interesting, and there are similar voices and so of other chiefs and so omonso endorsing the flag bearer of the NPP, who happens to be the president of the republic. But just the way Sarki Alhaji Awudu Isakagiwa, chief Zongo chief of Gomwa Nyenyano, or the another level. Or the another level.
Hey!
Into when you or Henene voice and no say na or share in common ase. I think this is where the indiscipline has got into, and these are traditional rulers. Are your name say was say we must show some level of responsibility. And I know Professor Jampo Edin come extensively about this phenomenon, and he believes say was seeing some respected voices in society to speak up against politicians no our last resort nananom omonso di yehwamo say ya be ha adwen oman
Asempa FM.
Okay, so we have a problem.
Big problem. Big problem.
Yeah, the new media grown. We take everything normal, and the normals are becoming abnormalities.
Yeah.
Yeah, why? That's we cry there. Brasim, Sariki, Brasim game. You are recognized, but you want him pong. You know, talking about chieftaincy institution is like talking about the judiciary.
Yeah.
Very revered.
Yeah.
You should be measured.
Very.
But it do baby no manja careful. Kokram. One ferris or baby see when it's one. Asawa or they be cut and now they tariffs on the day.
I can't cover winning,
and your problem. It's one of the best response I can give in times like this. And they say, you need a show inani omu. It's like lender of last resort.
Yeah.
Ya chinchi ya bro ya ni sutan ya bibia nko yi no.
Asempa FM.
Ana ye twa ni a eto manim. Se omo ho kwan. Na so omo so de omo ho be fare e dore amanyo sema. Ahwa na ni sunsuanso no. Ankofa de papa ama. In fact, nananom asofonom edu baby cram say yen sentrofo no ba yen wo space kitwa bi edanche say me NDC ni me MPP ni a I need to speak to the realities that this is the truth, but I cannot demonstrate my partisanship in the course of my professional work. Me see abontin na me display me NDC MPP colors. There's no crime and no crime at abontin. Who can't say Mammy it becomes another challenge. Yeah. So it's incumbent on all of us. Nananum, Asophonum, I can't say Central for. See, it is not an easy rope. But because a lot of people look up to us.
Yeah.
Whether you're poor, untimin kase togbe srebeti makasa sa sebe sa any social impact.
Yeah.
Asempa
Untimi ka
FM.
say ochihene bekasa sa keke. E will impact. Untimi ka say gamanche bekasa sa e will impact. Untimi ka say mikro hene Omanhene abiu ene Omanhene Kofi kwabnansia Africa 1 and 2 e bekasa sa e will impact. Ye di animonyam bi ene tumi bi abata akonwa no. And then one of the challenges is every chieftaincy institution any sebi obi a on sem fata kura isan so sika
and also the biggest challenge because unim say
yeah,
utie some of them speaker you can clearly say nipa ebia before so obey your no ye party activist and also a possibility
no which my party activist
and say ye be so ane hene it is hard na didi ni
mama a very good example
okay
nene my gizo
okay
va me tell so me sorry prekope
but okofuru akonwa no
it doesn't matter we all know say or your stanch NDC person
ofuru akonwa no you bury all of that
one of the distinguished revered personalities in our body politics in Ghana my gizo nene and it was afro akonwa no obi what to say na no akopa crowd baby what did he grada even in political circles crowd there no crowd ti obetimi aka because ubedi hinia ye nim no unim dada o if you fall in that chieftaincy lane you know
do sha say boabo ho
eti oni ye bia wo ye bia okoya manyo sem kra na you're very strategic and you're very careful because you're this year and dia bukatenti no
obia na aye ne hene
yes
and these are people who know say ade a oye no ene mra ebo abura
yes
and they do it with impunity
because obia nyina ye di for Debia Damekase, when they were the Beatrice Edus, Rockland Clotte, Charlie Sams, Gordon Agbenabos, and all those people, there was sanity.
Asempa FM.
There was sanity, and our own man, the only day when you pass only day, the Oano Befajoy, Bruni, a friend that could be radio school.
Okay,
Tommy Ananforce.
Tommy Ananforce.
Yeah, these are revered people. We have the PAV and Sons, we have the Cabral Layami and all these people. That's why that time I catch us. I must say, in this standard, nobody is an authority on the government. What do you mean by that statement? We have standards. That's why Obi Trump no follow below a certain standard. That's the way one more homo day. It is a contribution. The who power or my gun name is Yanzo. Bibia ya to say a normal. Obi amania san obi shoot in the buy audit in France and in America and in London. You cannot say chin ezeka. No. As I said, the amount for to me kasa no more say and they say the gay too and they say human rights and they say san common say Ghana and see po yi wo utie sabzeladia emrekunu ne kura no enchedam nya ye
wo eni na ho papa eni na ho ekonkon ho.
And everybody fears to talk about it. Not Omaina. We are paying dishonest people. These honest people are being appreciated. Liars are getting the promotions. This is the country. People who can insult are getting all the accolades. So to civil service now also be ready amanoma akoto fire promotion party never ever over now to 35 years you never be promoted
because they are no way they are no way
Ghana, is it your motherland? So that creeping mentality, that's what Mikacho said. In Suene area, no, Chinese chewing gum the Ibayana. Any government who has made an attempt to deal with filth will fail because they be the Professor Frimpong Wati. The attempt to even call these institutions and say, Madam, for one more, you try to generate a lot of waste and means. What's that? No more money to far from Wati as one. Or it quietly retreat. When we say we have lost the fight against Galamsey, let me tell you, Yeka Galamsey asem na MPP from paying for na kase as the bread and butter of the system. And who say you are going to regulate the front of Galamsey? Akosi saying because party for na kase chiyam. Na any hanum na Ayariga say it's not an easy battle. In fact, he was throwing town. And people are blaming these two political parties. When these two people who will be a galamsia, Mimi or Miami a galamsia, illegal galamsias. We know the people who are doing galamsi. When government wants to do what is right, my government can yes about 20 years. Now when them power,
Obia power.
That's it.
Obia power. And especially in our system,
when power,
checks and balances. Into ubenya power, utimi virtually yet your opinion. Nipa no ni power pe. It was in a life now miserable. Onyanya power within a split second abrabo. It to me and that's why a question we say Obi. It's always not the case that opponents of a particular administration stampede the work of the MMDCs when it comes to ejection of hawkers and squatters on our streets. At least Dr. Oko van der Poy's example is there. When he started ejecting hawkers with worse on Cycle and Accra Street, he had his own national organizer then, Yabuatinjan, openly fighting him on radio. I remember right in your studio too, when now AMA Mayor Ajay Sowa started a similar exercise. An influential member of this administration took him to the cleaners. It's a systemic failure.
That's the point.
Was party for one
I say, ya Yabuatin Kai. Yabetuaba. Now so back church there's a crown. And there's some cray on pay. And Yabuatin Kai, Obenya the support of 95% of Ghanaians, 60% of NDC people. The rest is the other party people.
Yeah. And Sir Obama in Pokwase, thank you for your
message. We should not. That's what I'm saying, baby. The cowardice and pretense in this country is too much. We know our challenges. When this is a country, we believe in the rule of law. There any attempt to implement that rule of law, now I a problem. Any attempt, Yajitum say anope wia samra we ane de beye adwuma uye attempt so we use mekuni ni pe obi nyoma e beto wo abrabom no wa ofiri mu fia bo say yes na obi e koye o man si krache na o ma me fro say enti wo fa asiko tu galam say ne papa ne boa me bra na me hu me sika se me nkoyi ma ne suku akọ enya ne papa tuya bi ene de wo no ya be o me yakoche na uti uda utimi da.
No, Obubu. Emotional blackmail. Obubu. Because when Farouk in Tema says, afternoon, Obi, can you imagine such indiscipline and irresponsibility coming from some chiefs? It seems Opem swore or say to choose wise counsel to our chiefs to respect their kinship have been thrown to the dogs. Okay, regards to Collins. It is not even just about that. It's about a mentality we've built over the years. Yeah. Bread and butter. Stomach. Obi said, that's why we have to vote for MCEs and DCEs. Things will change.
The attitude of the Ghanaian, the mentality of the Ghanaian is not changing.
Because again, say Otuaba Emma MC.
The attitude of the Ghanaian, the mentality of the Ghanaian.
If they are even going to contest on partisan grounds, so within our metropolis, and I said district, party for Yabeka chose they will buy a contest DC.
Exactly.
And we will because after 4 years, after 5 years, Obasinya could be also contest you. And the challenge at the top, was still rare it or
major problem.
It's a challenge. A mindset.
Yeah. But be it transformed by what? Not the renewal of the mind. Any transformation comes with the renewal.
Renewal of the mind.
That's why you are getting your KVIP, you know. Yeah.
We say you media practitioners are also guilty.
Of course.
Samuel Brian Boabe.
Of course.
That's what Omanhene na kind.
Of course. We should be ashamed some of the times.
Yeah.
Our performance could be better, but we should be ashamed.
Good afternoon, Obi. I also share similar sentiment when chiefs who should be playing a middle role rather resort to petty politics. So when they show their political colors and they don't see development in their areas, they should not complain. My love for NPP makes me join the chorus for more for Nana NT. And Nana Akua Mwabuate, time I him for 40 being so a declaimer or candidate one for message.
And they say, and the politics they are just using those. And I can say there are a lot of chiefs that Dan Mekase Moko Farm Mekase.
Yeah.
And Brasim say my half of chiefs didn't name. There's a clear distinction between acknowledging what the previous administration or the current administration has done.
Project
Acknowledgement is different from endorsement.
Yeah, different from endorsement. That's true.
Asempa FM.
Because Mikro say ampa Nana hospital I can't watch them. You say hospital no. Who you when you enko harasu my you say encourage.
No endorsement.
Nana kwana eda a community center anymore. Kofi Jobu you know. Nana it seem to aba kwan nim. Nana Mr. Mane hare no. We are pointing out.
Yeah.
Obi mamenye no me na feminko.
Okay.
Mesre Ghana enyumaku ahoduom any rest stops ahoduo no. Omo check your toilets and bath. Emu time. Who the tukwana stop na say uko Joshua na say uko sebi ewiamo am lunch mo fanche uko jaw nan. Na cause the so called malls ne shops ne na se for na ha kra de uko wura ba bi kra ka say o sra Joshua kra nipa na ye na hiya ne ta o se bi ni. Yes. No man be kra ni a.
Asempa FM.
When that thing is supposed hotel my Russia drive it to the hotel because there's an emergency and nature.
So hotel you should have such facilities for more in fact on highways shops and highways rest stops and highways a mandatory I was say a man for should be comfortable walking in to beg so it should be part of our system. It should be part of our
but there be so now lack of knowledge or perish yet Ubi hu chire no Mr. Man baby na metimi oh na say wonder o the room baby na me come say obi restricting because when you radio come more response ga na me dey so about radio
Asempa FM
na akwa so dey ne dey
emu tan
oh my goodness, let's pay attention.
Yeah, it's true.
Nye Ghana phone kwa be issue.
It's true.
Let's pay attention.
But it comes back to a national, it's a national culture, something imbibed in us to know, say, where do we want to position our country, Ghana? Yakase Ghana a hospitable country. Hospitality should not only show when se nipa na abagana for front resresre e de hwe nanim ye hubroni ane ye tia no ene ade that is not hospitality. It is showing everything is say ho ne ba Ghana na ora restaurant service in fact any restaurant impo a start free airport taxi obefa from the airport
for service providers in another danger. Taxi
obefa from the airport service na e dey manipa no oko hotel
obeso bunu taxi
restaurant
obeso bunu wafa vista no obeso bunu
onim krom nti yemfa nsi no
na man kan chose me batema me free Kumasi abatema me kwa achi ho me wofa ho say achi baby am gina no achi wo fa fie ni wo just be 3 minutes away akwande wo me fima otwa no be 3 you know the wo me 25 seasons hey
o shara do ko fifa
be yes fifa mu awurewure mu am yesrem meduo the later na achi di me fa that's how the kabeti man and kra we kun na we kumi that's the problem we have we kun no ano
Asempa FM.
Meaning so was second one, but were about one common. Voices of Ghanaians, Ghana for ordinary Ghana, the things they would be voting on. Nioma influence your more decision in election 2020. There were 53 days to go. In Tisha, you also the Yababo Eddie Ameti for Sisia. We say Obi, I nearly slapped someone at cycle last week. Omantio. I was walking behind him while he was drinking a sachet water. After drinking the water, he just dropped the rubber on the floor. Can you imagine? The most surprising aspect is that he has dressed executive from work. This same person will complain Accra is dirty. Jesse Buako, wabot tie attacking in. Now we know we are watching it from. You know, it's interesting. We say Obi, if you go to our ministries and public institutions, they lock all the washrooms, leaving the visitors with no place to ease themselves. second anyway, Abba. And I think it's something we also have to address.
Yeah.
So we a ministry, a public office. Sasa me ba hona sa me pese me kwakwa me hu ya matoto apono ni nyine. Ministry.
Obetum because uni suban obefa tiru na dwane. Obetum because semna na de renza no. Obefa show jeans ni nche ona de ko. Na aka se ni na wana. You better tum sa.
No, but it should not be an excuse.
It is suban.
Assembly now.
None of them said they are held responsible for the number of zeros they call out again. Chrono kwa. Chrono. Yema baby a ukoja na akoya ohun yi. Obi, where we no option left share right. Camera be am.
No what seminar no.
What time tiro na chene butum. That's the mentality. Now we COVID time one. Obi ensure see abonting. Social media one. Obi are smart or no. Or all run is say all your fast or so punish him fast. Oh no boko.
Wait, some other messages now. Yeah, share it to me afterwards. We say, afternoon boss, it's not a J Soa, rather Oko Vanderpoint. Mr. Yabuatinjan took him on. Yeah, I think the message, drew that distinction. Oko Vanderpoint, and any panic say a J Soa and so start being and say I'm on also the party for taking it on. Until let's get that distinction. Obi, ask Omanhene, how can the performance of journalists be better when most are towing political lines? They see no wrong and so refuse to speak against wrongdoing by our political leaders. Angelo, that's exactly what we are doing
but
today.
Obi, we have come to understand that with our profession, your media houses are when you say
absolutely like happens elsewhere in the world, maybe
any news. That's why I say we are prone to become end product of politicians simply because sometimes one stay
we play in the same space. And mind you, said that ethics no say you should be fair, you should be firm,
bold,
you should be objective,
very objective.
It doesn't say be neutral. You don't necessarily have to be neutral. You have to be fair because there will be some issues. You will definitely have to take a position. You understand? When you take a position, you are not neutral. But no you're fair. And when taking position side A, you have to give the side B the opportunity to also state their case.
Exactly.
On that. We say. Hi, Obi and Wayfree, Member of Parliament for Bantama constituency.
Okay. Ochem.
Hi, Obi. You are so right on what the BOG governor said on SDI, Special Deposit Taking Institutions. I have been involved in microfinance since 1998, both in Ghana and across the world. The role of such institutions are so critical that they impact millions of people for all kinds of transformations. In spite of the role of Small Business Administration in supporting small businesses in the US of A, America today has several microfinance companies.
Okay.
But despite their important contribution to GDP, employment and transformation, most SDIs, especially microfinance institutions, have many challenges, including... Yes.
Ochemo share such knowledge with us.
Yeah, he plays in that industry.
Share that knowledge with us.
Yeah,
these are the people we need.
Yeah.
No one share inquire MI directions. Yeah. Nienya focus on Abrabom. Yes, so fear on to abiso. Yeah, because Chemon Chile is how Oyonko young man.
Yeah. Richmond Kwame.
Yes. Those a combination of the two.
Yeah.
Plus Osofubia Debia the president Church and Apostle Selassie. Yes, Shafinasi and Small Domka. When we combine some of these things, you move Bebra and so and time because we don't have the direction and we don't know.
Yeah.
So when we get from such people now, Ochem Wadaroma, Jibre, and come and give insight on some of these things.
Say, despite their important contribution to GDP, employment, and transformation, most SDIs, especially microfinance institutions, have many challenges, including but not limited to 1, lack of cheap funds, high cost of operations, limited public and or media understanding of the role of MFIs, commercial banks' unwillingness to lend to MFIs, and hence high cost of borrowing from private sources, high cost of regulatory compliance, and etc. Thanks to Nanado for fixing the economy to bring interest rates down and for keeping the light on to reduce the cost of doing business. 4 more for Nana to do more. Ochem Abuaje, Honorable Member of Parliament for Bantama constituency.
We'll be by my show. I'm saying, washrooms in Asifono, amount for interest, they very high.
Okay.
If I be see the old kind of the credit, tutum, and yadia bemokra,
ministries.
Yeah.
And are the ministers aware? Because ministers of state are sent there. You are not just sent there to occupy space. You are sent there to lead. Inti niyomabi say ya ebua your interface with the public because amount for bebaho. Especially unti mean ministry be nkwa nipa ko hopa. A ministry like education ministry. Or say
health ministry.
Places of convenience. What to saying?
Because we be see nipa Ghana for one tiu. Ye kanona and granting for no. Me see obi. Ube mo obi akwenye. Edi ona mesrem obi nipa edintia. Ebi no susu ene on ban on de call washrooms no. They go and shave.
Or same poto.
They shave there. They paste there. They do a lot of nonsense there.
Obi so be twa ma de na kana into oduru ho a bram na afa ba bia. O wie so anu agya ho.
Who did afa che? Afa.
So the man whose voice you've just played is really a chief. Please tell me it's not true. Are you sure it is not the voice of Elvis Efri Ankra shouting at Yezu Eza? There be any Elvis Efri Ankra. The gods must be crazy indeed. Idi Muha Judin and on the way Abba. Ain't protos was something can say vintage Omanhene. Vintage Omanhene.
Shut that. No, Mr. No. You want to share what that?
Okay.
Mr. No. We are quite unim dada. Into Mr. No. Mr. Ni be me color ni blue.
Okay.
Na catch John Jina Posse. Me number ni 6.
Number 6.
Protos me color ni blue.
Yeah.
It me kind unim.
Oh, Sekese Obi. Tell Omanhene to stop that excuse. Most people who go to the ministries are businessmen. Or because say businessmen, you want me we are seminar. Businessmen, you want me we are seminar. And this is something we'll be doing every Friday.
I mention one of our contributors, Gaji Yonko Pastaski.
Okay.
Or say, and then also on the area. 10 years.
10 years.
US of A.
Okay.
And you ordinate the money info in a very beautiful family. So, and then when you had that 10 years, in the V. Nothing called the Bushani in a Baba COVID in Tina.
Oh, okay.
And they what to
go. And on the man,
that's a Ghana for the breed. Oka a breed. You would say a honor.
Where than a body.
It's your mouth for how than a mouth a Abulusidiano. And a makes it. You want who's in the body. It's a shabu.
And the way you be quiet about to uncommon your Coco PM with the Ghana for Eka 2020 elections.
Medin the hello coffee. Meshadia Nanaya. Obiani wa beti mayebi. Me mami elu ako free education. Me mami elu ko free education. Na nama misio 3 months, 9 months. Na mami like day. Mahama buy you do so buy. Wa buy you lo oti until like day kesiye. Wenti mi ante so anya wo she. Obi abama wa she ya mani ya yirema. Na yi ba ya yere day. Fama for na. Do more. Obi antuma nana. Nana de unyo no. Odu ntima.
Matuaba, but the Majina Sonam de Atuaba and say, Cocoa Juma Yano says you be quite crude, man. And this year buying and a boy we are phone cocoa for the son said, and this year buy was an auto cocoa bag back one out to meet cement bag Markuma could do so. I buy way by, I want to do me a numpo, and this year buy my fertilizer free. And so I buy way by fertilizer no. They turn 80 Ghana cities. 80 Michelle, I watch now. Cocoa we are for I buy way more. In fact, Ghana for you, we are for you now. Mommy, to a buy way. Near Fajo Mahamra. Promoting power way. I feel where the mammy Jina so I did to about Amana Nadu be a man I see 4 years now than a Nimuno. And it's a Memmin Yami and I was secondary school, my few way near Dromokoye. Nana do Nimas and Kazanko for me and San Yantimia for Manco. Yantia admission fee, you know. Yet the South Ghana, the Quacotia admission fee, no. Get the more provisions can crab. And Tinanado, 4 years and a year 20 so. Me teacher me. Na free SHS and no kufa do buy and I'm so pre-hunty. Nkwadanu bebre ya do mo 2 schools no day schools e wo kroma 14 years abaiwa onu ankasa na okọ high ni dan and I'm senti nkwadan maiwa no mu ko school no they are prone to teenage pregnancy and I'm say abana ni huye and I'm senti na me teacher na me person nkwadan no dachi eye yenti Yebetu abama na Mahama John Jamani Mahama. Media, mimi yeni fradi kesi ti mema mko kurobetia dia metu ama na nado. Obisa nana
ya di obama me bat me akwa SS nti betwa ma na no way
me a student okay university what the bibia buy a friend chemu pay for university student obere na akọ form of tiafa na we umpere na upere dey
na do dan kwa buy o ka free education me am ti free education no me ma me buy enko bidda me ba bidda esa free education no ma aka me o me ba na aka me dey aka me shono eti afiwe na do o tuni mutai ana ba tre ya pakra ye be suro afra konwa
Asempa FM.
And that's Ghanaians in Seshibekwai. And Nyoma Umbejina so the Atuaba this year. It's part of our pre-election program in Abatu Onkomo and Yadebe Bremo every Friday in Timobetini say and share issues now. Kati across. I mean, it be a vote based on education, free senior high school, it be share Numasem, and the whole lot. It be about cocoa, and because Oko Western North, they are untimin fewer without talking about cocoa. In Tinina and Samoa, a war voice. Oman now also want some back about ministries, nene places of convenience. Second one, we're dealing with the
we've dealt with it. Say, the American United say just another quick reminder say. Yebekoswa church readwini na enye ntokwaso December 7th. In fact onyame the chair Monday NDC through the flag bearer continuously they have issues with the electoral commission.
Okay,
as you see situating here now you have a frank discussion on this matter. Because the only question I can not be other than I know say the electoral commission for you know Emma prepare your any GDA more modumenum see who how na sa how need to electoral commission him. Na electoral commission to do omanu yeba na fe yen omamu fo na we say the NDC kano and the electoral commission ye no ade a ya hwe ni ya because enye nipa bia na this is the flag bearer of the party, a potential president again. It is a say hwe yi na sa kasa ni twa so ntem and ye betwa so a na ye di ho nkoma ma obi akoma aton yem na hye so atimi afa na kwam na nkofa ha obi anye den amfamba enti be sia but His Excellency Rashid Bawa Otine Gaje
Rashid Bawa
Rashid, very fine gentleman. Yeah.
So no Oti area no
Rashid Bawa is Ghana's ambassador here na kabusa
a former ambassador to Saudi Arabia
but so
Nigeria
na enti nipa bi wo ho ma ira Toniedu
hey oso waka asemo
Otine Gaje
mean. Okay, ain't Samuel Brown is over Nigeria.
Okay,
that's for Bawa.
Okay, Rashid Bawa.
Yeah, or Nigeria. Okay, in the 28 day I don't know. Apraku.
Akumara tomorrow.
So on now so ECOWAS.
I think you ECOWAS and okay. Mama, ye kwa so nkofo ni bia boa pa o.
O maboa.
Nti ye kwa na ye se hwe echi ne.
How many tells Wayne?
Obewo obeda samwa we.
Obeda Samoa. What would you?
Obeda Samoa.
NDC General Secretary, you almost suspending in crowd. FNC. It's one put when the baby kwana.
Oh, they know check lies almost Okoji Kakra. Okoji Kakra, a on that time.
Allegation was that.
But I won't check mine because I can't be sure of that. But I won't check mine. So I'm a benua those way. I'm a benua those way.
We your friends Josiah.
Okay.
When the baby.
I'm a benua do.
I'm a benua do. I heard from her time more appointee Jane no.
They've paid their dues. In the why I see a kind of the Omasi and Ekas Omaya de Pa. Inti Obi Medasi. Have a super weekend.
Medasi.
Not share Busha for you. I'm
Kwame Battles na Goyle board chairman.
Okay. Ira Kwame Battles.
Okay. Goyle board chairman.
It didn't be
Hackman and so yeah Coco board.
Low power.
Hackman also say okay.
Live boy.
On not over
or dressy pa even at his age we need to go dress it or dressy papa and or proper also
prim proper for
a man for a fast system
go for system too much
I see
too much Osha even from 2000 Ebana you will be politically aware. The people with Papa also and command now in the UK. Why am in that parliament now? Usha 96 parliament to 2000 John Tia Akorogo Okaino.
John Tia
or be information.
John Tia.
John Tia Akorogo. Obey information on what chair parliament.
Yeah,
John Tia Akorogo.
Yeah.
On us far. And say under former President Mahama, or for me, we put it together three wise men.
Health minister no.
Three wise. Bagbin. E.T. Mensa.
E.T. Mensa zoe.
E.T. Mensa is all around. And a Cletus Avoca.
Yeah,
Cletus Avoca is your way. E.T. Mensa is all no be around. Cletus Avoca. And Alban Bagman we know is still in Parliament. But names were who among for
them to also feel that we acknowledge and appreciate a Juma Mabayama Ghana. No? Ghana is serious in you. Be cool we Juma. Yeah, born a basso as a man a problem. So at the best pa chachuchi katamone sanko phone o mabaya Juma power system in power. Obi otu no ho che bia ma o man Ghana no. Any quantity to asawa. Yeah, they are all we have. They are the gold we have. Yeah.
A dimbi ana would say, would we say shaky system? I mean, what Kojo Tekata.
Yeah, Kojo. Kojo is there.
There was this myth around him, say, Charlie.
Still, there was system. No, that's all.
Libya, on Colonel Muhammad
Gaddafi. And there, what in Anokaza?
Oh no, the myth around him did not know.
And
that myth has not been broken. Because you say you branding in a way, such a long
so only So we need to just go back into history and acknowledge and appreciate some of the
and a Western region. They are not a national security minister or information minister also.
Western.
Yeah.
To be quiet. Uncle to be. Oh, so also to say also so Bekasa. And I do actually so trailer.
Now former Senate MP no.
Senate the only gold is same to no so.
Felix Chumesi.
No, also ya Juma.
Hey, now the Cassantente or you brutal. No, this is your over here. Hey, Mama for Parliament.
Yeah, okay.
Felix Chumesi appear.
Yeah, Felix Chumesi appear. Asasijima.
Colonel Asasijima.
No.
No. What he has.
Hey, I'm Ghana wa basketball.
Watch our system. Watch our system.
Well,
your friend is saying, Kwame Adokofo also be GD.
Yeah, also.
So there was Snit.
Yeah.
Snit boucher.
Was a butcher.
Why?
Was it?
Kwame Adokofo.
That's also President Kufunia. Or a butcher.
Butcher says saying.
Kuma say about to asoka and Ogamba Ivono. I don't come with
you. Yes, Snit butcher man.
Yeah, Chiaro. Another gentle soul. Balado menu.
Hey, no way.
Balado menu.
And you have French and English.
Yeah, balado menu. Hey, I'm on for them.
I'm on for our system. Ekosiisen as if we say 5 decades from now, same would be said of us. In the end, we be better but now say hey. Na Omanhene kwabra santi owahin.
That's beautiful. The money then no.
Yeah,
very beautiful. Footprints are ujano. Very relevant. So uncle for they've paid their dues.
Obi say, won't you ask of Koko Anyido ho?
On the latter day Cynthia. So omodi omono. Ye ka we mu the oldies o.
Yeah, ka.
Ana o dan me ko ka on say Ekomok papa no. General ya me refi ni din papa ya Anokwenu. Anokwenu. Omo nyina betretu akomo di use call. Ono kwa dem nyeso.
Ye bo Kwame Adokofo no obi di aba say WO Boafo. So
W papa no
deputy to Kwame Adokofo.
Yeah.
MP wo. Ono na we
Amadoku yeah. No so we. Hey,
ne banso ya madam for power.
Oh, so na Eskin or system runner.
General Eskin. There ono ane yere ne man.
PHP ono etifa so man no. Madam so man to abani ba.
Obi say na Richard na ne we.
Yeah, we them say
Richard and your way.
Oh, say quarters if you come about 4,000. That meant to me night. The last time we go for your Bijila Fargo, so we go come about 4,000 or switch now, brain. And come about 4,000. But Bijila Pampi. Oh, no, make a move.
Richard and
make a move.
former roads minister.
You better you can say on our film. And then Mario Casino.
Wow.
Sure.
Okay. And who offer SK Buafo?
Oh, sure. Minerals Commission. I'm offering the Biamuno.
And
no one Papa Boche.
Oh, no, Boche or Minerals Commission. Okay. Okay. Papaya. Former President Mills Ayen and the running mate Mumuni Alhaji Mumuni.
Oh no, accident Legon Kwansunana.
When you accident.
Yeah.
My father running mate. No, when's is here?
Oh.
Ghana.
Dominic check him. Also cry.
What me your system nimu complete.
Na the two nyum so mami. Omanhene kwa beraza ametokwa we. You quiet him.
Asempa FM.
I'm off for the
Yeah.
Oh, I'm off for the baby too much. Now, JH Owusu a champion.
Oh, ono de me say oh brekum. Ba me nya JH. Oh, de no anyini pass you. A Greek minister then. And also sombro half for pass that time no. JH Owusu a champion. Yeah. Hey, what deep out?
But a bit more sweat my quiet power. Even Latter-day Saints for guy ya no your former propaganda secretary ma NDC.
Solomon Kaza.
Dabi. And Solomon Kaza way.
Hey, brother.
Dabi Bakui or a Voltarian, no or MP. I was your uncle Biwi.
Fifi Kweti. And I Richard Kwasiga. And I mean so UPS and I mean
no what me a compa.
Okay, JH Owusu champion is late because Papa
too bad.
Yeah, because
and now Fifi Kweti and Kasanzo way. Fifi Kweti. Fifi Kweti is why you come kakao. I think the last time he spoke was timer Volta Caucus Equoye press conference for K2 South. Yeah, I think he spoke. That was the last time I
The essence of what you are doing is that the political parties should go back to their roots.
Yeah.
And say hello to all these people.
Oman Dominic Phoebe, Professor Dominic Phoebe.
Oh, I say on education and then
education.
lands and natural resources. And an MP.
Yeah, no MP.
Oh no, I
don't know what me deans are.
Dominic
Phoebe. What is that last year called Cape Coast?
Yeah.
NPP campaign manifesto law na me hu Christopher Ameyao.
I also know yeah, because you've been able to recognize me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, you say Phoebe a board chair of Get Fund.
Oh,
on a Get Fund board.
So on education is
and
the environment energy.
On a board chair.
Good.
Our Get Fund. Okay. W.O. Buafo, former Deputy Defense Minister.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know Yebusa say or Henfa. And some very interesting names coming through. We say
Ohinin Toes way.
No way. No hinin to.
No,
former General Secretary.
Yeah.
Hey, on what you quiet power.
Na sami crab I quiet. I focus you antinica. And the omina ho.
Hey, Christine Checha or
what would you? Say Gladys the only
yeah, on the
Gladys Asma.
On the way, any baby. Hey, Christine Checha. On what GD.
Hey, a man to wear about body this year. And you joke.
And now, Obisa Mimusa Alex Kweku Crunchy. No, ye Asante Akem South. And a Gladys Abena in Sonwa. Honestly, a Kentampo.
Okay, Rojo Metilunu.
Hey,
on a cocker can say the so it's a between cool. Rojo, Deputy Health Minister then.
And guy way, could be a tampon.
Oh, on the Saturday, a could be as well. What's the face? Fijai, going on. The Conin
Asempa FM.
Oh, oh, there was a bad was it?
Oh, I know about it.
Babim go to a dental this year.
The group is one of that.
Oh, baby, I'm telling you. Don't go there, baby. The okay now, Makai. Sound by Biana Kwame if I can. Was it Kwame? Do you have
Omra?
Kijabe Tomu has. Sivaka Yachel.
Oh, that's it. Now saying Kwabena Japan, they say was soft, surface.
Yeah.
Kwabena Japan. Waba. Obi Busa. Kofi Konado Apreku yedi kan aka ne ho asem dada. We nso say Obi Fifi Kwete is now a motivational speaker.
Good.
Jesse Boakon ewo mamprobi ne de eno.
Christian Church or Ghana Gas board chair.
Hey. Ghana Gas board chair.
Hey, Auntie Christy. Je is you. Je atemudi. Hey, yes payo.
Watemudi. Only obi any problem. We say remember the women too. Mrs. Cecilia Johnson.
Hey.
Cecilia Johnson.
Yeah, me half of Cecilia Johnson. Also, Cecilia Johnson say almost so they an established family in Bravo. So now Bono
Asempa
Anoka Omoka use bed comoding the say use bed for family name.
Our family name.
Also Casa family no.
Cecilia Johnson.
Yes, Cecilia
also,
Johnson. Auntie Sisi.
Only a Mary Grant.
Hey! Brony ahofɛ woman no. Obno no say Mary Grant there. On but I say go 200 years. Mary Grant, me sure say Mary Grant.
Obeti ase.
Mary Grant. And they about 150. Now Sam Bennett, a family no shine.
Oh, where Mary Grant.
No say go 200 years. Don't be again. Mama ahofɛ kama the Bennett family, yes, Mama ahofɛ even in old age. When I see now Professor Mills they anyway.
Nadu. Nadu.
Professor Mills, you know.
Where busa asem. Na Lordin and so way.
Auntie Lord. Me krom new. Oya campaign.
Sir.
Yeah.
Or bono.
Mejedi. And Kwanza the same or majesty.
Oh, okay. Okay. Obisa you've forgotten Sally Farman. That's Sally Farman kwadi on Tiase. And out Tiase.
Oh, ako.
Also Sally Farman kwa and in Quantabisa.
Oh, also the Eko Chibaba. And I was saying,
well, for Konongo or Washington DC. Aba, I'm Quantabisa and Sally Farman kwadi. E.T. Mensa, okay, E.T. Mensa is around. Ma yen show we okay, Obi Busa ama binyado is around. Hey, Matisa, okay, Obi sending me Mohammed Mumuni ne picture.
Yeah.
And also Mohammed Mumuni is in Kumbungu, currently a rice farmer. He is hale and hearty.
People should, yes.
Hey, but what Timmy Aquatina the chrome
running meeting seminar doors.
No, but he really rose about
but still say the rice from a market. Now Kwame free.
I mean to even have that humility, to want to go back to Kumbungu and live there.
Yeah, it's very important.
Yeah, now Oduya more that's really good. I was seeing now you to me is here. But Oman Abraham
Mami
no.
See me Mami, see Pipi Mami, see on 90 something Mama Lucy.
Lucy.
Lucianin.
Last year, Domi year ben you interview no. I think last year or two. Last year or two.
90 something I was about 89 90 or no. Still so Ma Lucy my friend.
Yeah. Omando be say you must BT Baba.
On no Ghana Olympic Committee BT Baba.
Yeah. That's all
fire service.
That's all MP.
That's all the one term soon. And
almost no.
And that's all.
That's all.
BT Baba there be. Now in the almost soon. Now BT Baba Ghana Olympic Committee on the professor being
Hey, Moses Asaga way.
Hey, I'm unfortunately a Kuntebu Irakwayo. Sikasem Kuntebu. A potential for a finance minister.
Okoshe MP eventually.
Moses Asaga.
Also Abeji di.
Abeji. Asembi Obabi Yano.
David. Moses Asaga di.
Okay.
We say Kofi Kanado Apreko is the trade commissioner at the ECOWAS Commission.
Odasu Temu ECOWAS.
Yeah, Odasu Temu ECOWAS. I mention some of the other names. Amount for interest, huge. We say
it's good. At least
okay, we say JH also a champion is there.
Yes, and at least Omano and Kaiser.
Yeah, the Kai.
Yeah.
Hey, na Theresa Kofo ewo Owen, former First Lady of the Republic. Obi Busa say Theresa Kofo. Mary Grant has passed long time. Okay.
Yeah, come on now they call 150.
Where is Alote Jacobs?
Alote. Yeah. Sunday we are many jollof anopano.
Oh, okay.
Anna Enwa Enquine. Sister P, Mrs. Walker.
Jollof ning one coin.
Jollof ning one coin.
Hey,
or your pharmacy.
Bibia you okay there?
Bibia nam ne kwaso.
Jollof ning one coin.
Of course.
Okay.
If you know the rare one to come in. Nina Mrs. Walker, Cape Coast Hotel.
Yes, Comfort Owusu. NDC former deputy majority chief whip. Obusa say onoso Infantiman East and ana owo. Hey. Zita Okaikwe.
I'm so on it. Now, this is your Facebook name.
Why Zita Okaikwe?
Ochen Bruni.
Sir?
Now so we bring the was aquaman. The Ochen Bruni.
Sir?
Oh.
Or Baba Facebook.
Baba Facebook way.
Former information minister.
Wabeka Japan Hunsem, Wabeka, Omanhene said the Messi calls. Yeah. Let's eat that.
Now, Kofi Humado way.
A Greek minister also the home bass and the baby.
Sir, G down says another.
Humadozo baby. It was wow.
Kofi Humado.
Wow.
Hey.
Amount for day.
Amount for hold on. Okay, Mami, we say. Let me see. Also, where is Madam Christina Amwaku Nuyama?
Beautiful woman. Beautiful environment minister then. Beautiful woman. Now charity Roger a Junibi crowd. Very beautiful woman. Yeah. But wait, them referee almost EKT Donko. It didn't ring a bell, but as a referee, they were EKT Donko referee.
Malik Al Hassan Yakubu.
National security guy.
Also one of the ministers to resign voluntarily.
Yeah, national security.
Malik.
No, a security advisor or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Security advisor. I'm told, sir, BT Baba is still a member of parliament.
Hey,
and the YD.
And why did Baba?
Hey, and the BT Baba. I don't know. Constituency no.
Jogi is sumu na grass almost. Jogi is way.
Hey, and also after say car be hon sense no ena oyere mu. Onkai, yes, luxury cars before project be one kai.
No, abro papa. No abro no.
After one oyere mu.
Yes, contract do come a luxury car be.
Charles Bisi will say Ebo Terrier.
Yeah.
Ato Austin.
Oh, way back.
And Daniel Ohine Jekum.
Ohine Jekum.
I know you Kromini.
Ohine Ashanti region. Ohine Jekum. Obodian. So Mofakushama. No. O can this in painful Ashanti region. Ohine Jekum. Also, I will pay the dues. Ohine Jekum. But I trust him with now young. I trust him will be now. At Austin, I say, minim so more and Kaidu more central or whatever regional man. Yeah, that was the Rolling Star. Because I was at now come. At Austin now come.
Now, can Jrasa way?
Hey, on a night, you want to throw one in the guys. Yeah.
Okay, my man, Freddie Blay is still around, the national chairman now. Hey, Victoria Hamaway.
Oh, there be later this in two hours. That's all on them.
Eba he also.
Ebo battle do now business and no business.
Battle do. No, when is here?
Battle do. No, the deal, if I got the deal was good, yeah.
We say, where is a free fire Mwaponko?
The one we're going to say Kumasi. Oh, Bubu Kumasi.
That's saying Nick and Kwan.
That's what chosen the fusion.
Only Alhaji Sani so ewo Kumase.
Yes. Alhaji Sani.
Okay, Obisa Malik Yakubu was interior minister, not security advisor.
Yes.
Obisa Humado is still MP.
There be no much than that.
Humado.
You
know MP or constituency me.
Never hold now some what to be there. Oh, in your voter. Say
hey. Anyway, you come.
Why you come? That's why we be painting a boss from Geneva. Na gongo ere. Oni hika. Oni two committees ukra on kebi. Confess him biaba. Say the Ghana for with me misrepresent yasem no.
Akresi sapon way. Sa guys who be gini din ukro mu.
Yeah.
Narcotics.
Yeah.
Nakob, right? Nakob akresi sapon.
Oh, ehuna nkwa. Also a baby o. Ehuna nkwa. Oh.
Obisa Boniface Gambila. Ewe he.
Boniface. Obo Sanso na.
Nipa obusa obi the Gladys Asma Gladys Asma so obi any say wanya ni baby.
Boniface why
obusa Gladys Asma Gladys Asma the wanya ni baby for da o. Let me see some of the
other woman here no pa dental wanya yi. I call cylinders in there.
Oh. Francis
is here.
So on your cylinder.
I see.
Abraham was say do kai no.
Tema only a woman back on a year. Abraham so better board so.
Honorable Yaberma.
Eastern region.
Yaberma don't know where you. Ono CEO for you.
Yeah, Yaberma. Slim man no that tiana. Can know Eastern region.
Yes, you know
yeah, and I'm gonna say we know that tiana.
Okay.
Only a seeding ketia ebe timaya. Or that tiana.
Fritz Bafo way.
Oh, so no nano there. We the nano there.
Fritz Bafo.
Nano there.
Once wajini din.
Why yeah Juma at che. Politician, actor, and then you can say.
Obi busa Anita de Suso.
Oh, na Anita de Omuye actually may.
No, Basa why you come and then ye nipa.
None of the Wakasa.
Yes, who mado ye MP for Anwolo.
And a channel for my Osakubi.
Obisa Boniface Gambila is still a parliamentary candidate for NAPDAM. Hey, Boniface Gambila, or a parliamentary candidate, NAPDAM.
And ancestor.
And the amount for you come pa.
That's it. I want to be painting a boss or make a joint. And as I ever told you, Mama, come na my Onyami ni masem, Makume masem, Maya, Obaku for Mini, Obiara, and you think come number.
Because sometimes we make us say keep
a confessor for class.
Amount for so good be Oko kind pet a cofa problem about. Obi se me musa say Obi, where is Imam Mitchell?
Imam Mitchell.
And Ibrahim Adams.
Yeah, Ibrahim. Oh, they Ibrahim Adams. Oh, I ADB in seminal on the in the Okofa and Kwam Pepra. Imam Mitchell so another some man and Munyam Strong. Mammy Pen Mukama. Rabapa. Yeah, some money beer.
Now, Obi say Joshua Kamba way. Also, where is Joshua Amidu?
On your mama and campaign. Now,
yeah. Okay. Now,
now,
Obi, where is Bugri Nabu?
Obi, Edibisia.
Jobe do answer. On your second or Takra. Yeah.
Also, you share
now, are you a Kojokun's way?
No campaign team, no, they are almost a Kojokun's. Nagonga on your day.
Okay, campaign team.
Yeah, it's campaigning.
We sure.
Yeah,
we sure, pa.
Yeah. Yami way. So busaza Yami
way. Austin Gami.
Yeah, Austin Gami, a labor expert, or he's a consultant. Yeah.
Dr. Frank Abu. Okay, I know.
Hey.
Former West Minister.
Dr. Frank Abu.
Or your old Saint or St. John's School. Obi say, where is NYB Adade?
Another Mayra crying.
Okay. NYB Adade. We say, okay, in the Clement Humado, the Anna say, hey, now, as I Ishmael, we the uncle for any baby conquer no bush or massive. He said, Osai say, Honorable Edumaji way. Edumaji is all we are.
Oh, Edumaji, no, our brother war. Kwame. Wa brother war. The social US of A. Ya channel.
And it had this.
There be the social. Yeah, the social. Yeah.
Okay. Now Dako Farms man not here say.
Oh, that's a boiler project no count. Akati Farms, Dako Farms.
Dako Farms are 92 no yeah.
Yeah.
Presidential candidate.
Emma P NIP right. And NIP. Sir. Okay, well, yeah. And I'm the boiler project no count because me, no Akati Farms, Infun Farms, Energy Farm Konisa, guy back him, Reverend Dinkra, Diokumazi, Reverend.
Hey, you way, Oboshi Saikofi way.
Oh, I'm off it.
Oboshi Saikofi, or also Bejini,
fashionista.
Alaji PMC.
Alaji, no typical cancer Makesi, Obi.
Yes, you'll be the Anna Nyameche.
Ananyamiche.
And a J
Dako from Krum, Techima, and Debbie Sunyani, on a road minister, and I'm so saying, Ralph minister, a J Dako, yes, J Dako.
Okay, J.H. also Mensah died in 2017 at age 76.
Yeah.
Afoko and Sami Crab have given up politics. Please don't forget to greet the relentless Dr. Charles Rekubrobe, aka Tarzan.
Yeah, Tarzan. Yeah.
Also by now would you offer
no cry in the Kasaya. None of them compare was a remember me. I mean, body and we could do me.
Dr. Abu Sakara Foster.
Hey, Aqua Cabrofo.
Nadrimu do.
Sanka Trini, the tree is a soft your friends. Ashimo.
Okay, George Opesika Agudi.
Ha! What about Bemedi? Presidential candidate Chile say. Ha! Obi.
What
about Bemedi?
Agudi.
George Agudi.
No, Jenny.
Opesika. Now Sunday no show convert not the tower of good call. Of our man who say man no d. Telebisia.
Names are Abano. Yedi Echira Ryan Kone. Ekosiisen suni. Higher Sempa 94.7 FM. Obi busa Malam Isa. Hey, Malam Isa na a core prison for financial loss under Kofo. Hey, so abo be medin. Cyril Malam Isa Edase Hannah Tetekoda is now with the UN one of the reps in Africa, and that's where she is. Oboshi Sai Kofi is the board chair of the Ghana Airport Company Limited. Okay, Oboshi Sai Kofi, Ghana Airport Company Limited. Obi Busa Joseph Ike Abeka PCP Efia Kwesementim and Kwame Osai Prempe MPP in Suta Kwame. Oh, Kwame Osai Prempe is ono ye weo MD Wogoyo. She. Ono jina nine so basa MD Wogoyo. Kwame Osai Prempe. Where is Alhaji Banda? Hey, Alhaji Suma Banda. Dr. Nyaho Domina Nyaho Tamaklo way. Obi Busa Dr. Nyaho Tamaklo. Wow, Dr. Nyaho Tamaklo. Okay, tomorrow is your birthday. Equia Sewa of Atlanta, Georgia. Age gracefully with God's speed. Equia Sewa or Atlanta, Georgia. Obi Busa Ejuri Blankton. Ejuri Blankton, former Crameo. On your TAEO. So now dance someone who you know. What the area how Kuko photo area or ewo dance someone. Okay. We say Opesika Agude is my uncle. He is enjoying his retirement after the collapse of his company, Gokre Security, at Aplaku Hills in TNA or one retirement originally ewo Aplaku Hills. Obi Busa Ohene Kena. Hey, Ohene Kena. Okay, the Samuel Kojo Bray, so Otakra, good afternoon to you. I know you're doing the listening. Thank you so much for tuning in. Okay, I'm told, sir, Oboshi Saikofi is also serving on one of the committees for the NPP campaign. Where is Kwabena Ejapon? Kwabena Ejapon is neck deep in the Nanado campaign. Inti on Nanado na to ET Mensa obi ebusa ET Mensa to be kwachi abodi din that he is around. Orekwa Mofa, where is my Gizo and Frank John Abu, former Western Regional Minister. Hey, Obi Busa Victor Smith, ambassador that he's around. Ambassador Victor Smith. Ewo around. Ekosiisen na higher Sempa FM. Yamfa ensia anshana yentumi antwaso. Somebody says Omanhene Kena has passed on. Oh, sad news. Sad news. Okay. Ma yenko tie we na yemra na yeba. Okay, Mokhtar Bamba. Ay, Mokhtar Bamba. Manfwa jomudi okrowe. Okay, yentie we emra yeba. Yet was Ekosiisen suni higher Sempa.